Hello YouTube, welcome back. This is Blueprints part 33. Good news is we are on a roll. We're on day 106 and we do have another plan today. Let me pull up my notes though because I forgot to do that. We are on a little bit of a roll. Let's see. So the goal today, we got that new like upgraded throne room one that says when you pull, I don't know, when you do like 8 blueprint rooms in a row, it opens up the holly leaf doors. So that's the goal for the day. One of it is gonna be, we're gonna have to pull it. So it's, again, it's another RNG day. It's all this game is apparently. So we gotta RNG our way into getting the throne room and opening up that holly leaf door today. That's my goal. All the neighborhood cats are out. Oh! Pet him! It's still a black print for a reason, so you can get it easy. Yeah, okay. Yeah, first says that it still counts as a black print room, so I'll still use the Blessing of the King to hopefully just make the black print rooms more common. I just gotta get the gems for it, but hopefully it should be okay. Well, actually, we can kind of like test it, can't we? Yeah, okay. Because I think we ended the day. Oh, but I'm also cursed. So if I'm being honest, I think I'm just gonna like restart the day. Cause like, why am I gonna deal with that? Why am I even gonna deal with that? Why would I? Get that out of there. But I think you must be right because I'm pretty sure we ended in the throne room. And if it had counted as a blue room, I would have kept the scepter, but I didn't. If you're cursed, you're no longer blessed. Yeah, it takes your blessing, dude. How many trophies do you have? 8? Yeah, I think I have 8. Trophy for a cursed run? Maybe. I don't care about the trophies. Here's the thing. I do not care about the trophies is the problem. I just like that is not a goal of mine. I keep getting them against my will. I don't care about them. Yeah, reach room 46 in curse mode. So that means nothing to me. I don't care. Okay. So at some point, once I get enough gems, we're gonna do the Banner of the King, and we're gonna do the Black Prince to hopefully pull that room, because we got. Let's see. So now it says it's the Throne of the Blueprints. So this is what we got last time, and it says the next time you draft 8 blueprints in a row, permanently unlock all blue sealed doors. It's interesting that it says the next time. I assume it just means the next time after drafting this room on the same day, because that's kind of a weird way to phrase that, but... Haven't completed Dare nor Curse nor Day 1 nor out 1 hour. Yeah, I don't care about it. But yeah. This is our goal for the day. So that's pretty much it. So again, it's just RNG, so we'll RNG our way there. If I could get Shrine on the outside room, that would be nice. I don't think I'm gonna like restart until I get it. But if it comes up organically, that'd be nice. We'll see what happens without it. Damn it, I was kind of hoping it would pop up though. Let's do Toolshed. What's RNG mean? It means really really neato gardening. Which is why I'm gonna try to get a lot of green rooms. Really nice game. Retro Nitro Gamer. Also, sorry you lobbed me up for another video and I could have done it. I'm still getting comments on my BMX video. It's actually really funny to me. Oh. Oh yeah, let me... Okay, so gems. Gems is what I need. I guess I could have done... You know, I could have done the bunker. Because I could have gotten gems in the funeral parlor, but... whatever, it's fine. I wore white pants today and just spilled salsa on them. No! No! That's the worst. Ooh, let's put a hallway closet here. Damn, that sucks, dude. Okay, we got running shoes, 1 ivory dye, and sledgehammer. Okay, let's put den. Someone brought me eggplant fajitas. What the hell? That sounds cool. Well, here's trophy room. Yeah, I've never heard of eggplant fajitas. Okay, perfect. Look, we already got 11 gems, so now I'm gonna do the Banner of the King. We're gonna do Black Prince. This could be okay. Fucking treasure trove, dude. Get out of here. Oh, yeah, I guess I could. Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I didn't love the placement of it, but that, yeah, I'll draft it and grab the scepter. That's a good point. Because, yeah, that would be... I'll kind of... I don't need it, but yeah, that'll be a good combo with... Let's put a storeroom here. But yeah, that'll be a good combo with what we need to do. Is that in here? No. Is that beeping out there or in... Doesn't it like not go between rooms? Is it beeping in here? Do you see something? Oh, maybe it was this. Okay, we also have watering can. Oh, but I don't have shovel. What the... What are you... What the... Oh, 1 coin. Okay! Alright! A lot of the other times it's taken way longer to show up, so you know what? I'll take it. Okay, yeah. No, that's fine. We've barely drafted. I think we should be okay. Alright, let's put the Throne of the Blueprints. Sick. I did that. And then, just because we're in here, why not? Let's do this. Okay, so now I just need to draft 8 blue rooms. I feel like that should be really doable. 8 blue... Oh, in a row. Yeah, in a row. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that does make it more interesting. I do have 1 dice. Okay. Yeah, 8 blueprints in a row. I still think we could be okay, though. Like... Let's do... Ooh. Let's do observatory. Drawing the region can help. Yeah, but I'm just thinking because I... Oh, look, there's a little marker up top. Because I don't have, like, a ton of keys and stuff. So I'm thinking if this could help me. Nice. There's a pair of chests in the entrance hall too. Maybe I'll go back to the entrance hall. And kind of go that other way so that I'm not blocked off. Potentially. Because I'd rather save my dice if I like really need it. But the other way I have more directional routes. Okay, there's one. We'll knock these guys open. Hey, there we go. Okay, 2 more dice. And 2 keys. Okay, I feel a little better now. Okay, let's do lab. We can start an experiment too. For each bedroom you draft after the second, maybe spend 2 more gems drafting room immediately. Gain 1 key for every 30 steps. Increase your lockpicking skills. I'll probably do small chest. Let's do... We don't really want bedrooms, so let's do 2 more gems drafting a room. It'll add a chest. That might help us. Whoa! Oh, hey, look! Woo! You've been raided! Ah, the beans! The beans! They're everywhere! Welcome in, Best Bean! How are you doing? How was your stream? What are you getting up to today? And welcome in, raiders! Hello, hello. If you don't know who I am, hi. My name is Faye. I'm primarily an indie game streamer, and we are very late game blueprinting today. Those beans. Bean! How was your stream? We are very lurk friendly, so if anyone wants to just lurk and chill and hang out, definitely feel free to do so. And thanks for bringing your community over here. I really appreciate it. Welcome in, friends. How are we all doing today? Okay, Kennel's good. Kennel's a blueprint still. Look, we're already at 3. I hope you all had a good time in Best Bean's stream, which I'm sure that you did. Again, feel free to just chill and hang out. Let me know if you have any questions. And everybody, please go give a follow to the Best Bean. Also playing some blueprints. We were delirious. Oh no. Oh no. Well, again, we are very late game. So again, if you need to raid and dash for spoilers, I'm talking like, we are working on a very specific like RNG related thing, so it's not like too crazy right now, but later we will probably be getting into a little bit more late game of stuff. So I totally understand if you want to avoid spoilers, but I hope your blueprint session went good. I hope your RNG was great. I feel like I've had a lot of bad bouts of not great RNG, for example, right now. Oh, but see, now what do we do? We're already at 3. Do I go treasure trove and grab the scepter and just start over? I've already drafted a lot of blue rooms, though. It's either that or reroll, though. Weird and bearded. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Well, I know it's up to me. I'm just like... Better run to avoid spoilers. Have a follow. Thank you. I appreciate it. Fingers crossed. I think I'm probably going to finish this game by next week. Dude, I'm on part 33. I've streamed this game for 33 sessions. The end is in sight. I feel like I'm already at 3, you know? It would also be better to start over now rather than later. But I've already drafted quite a bit of them. I mean, like, maybe not really in the grand scheme of things, but... You can start over with Scepter 2. Yeah. Like the next day. That's true. But then I'll also still need to get the throne to pop up, and it's been really finicky with coming up. And it came up really early today. You know what? I'm gonna redraw. And we're gonna keep trying to go, because then if it ends up just failing, I'm sure treasure trove will pop up again, and then I can start over like tomorrow. Okay, fuck you. Okay, well, there's workshop at least. Well, it's a really good thing that there was a key card in there. Prediction based on that next week guess. I don't know if we can do predictions that long running. Okay, we're still good. Let's do Reading Nook. That's 5. It's also guaranteed to pull the library, so as long as the library is pointing up, that would also be fine. Yes, dude, I think we're at 6. I have 1 dice. Got out of bed. Yes, go get some rest, Bean. Absolutely. Thank you so much for the raid. It's good to see you. Everybody please give Bean a follow. But yeah, definitely go decompress. Don't think about any puzzles. Don't think about anything blue related. Guys, this is working. Dude, I think we're golden. Look at this. We'll do gallery. 7. I just need 1 more. I have 1 dice left. That was easy. I'm probably speaking way too soon, but... okay, let's reroll. Oh, I fucking hate you. I fucking hate... Of course, cause why wouldn't you just give me 1 more? Why? Of course you wouldn't. Of course you just wouldn't give me 1 more. We could have had it so easy. Give me this freaking money. Give me this freaking money. Blue. This game's so fucking stupid, man. Stupid fucking game. Okay, let me screenshot this. See what's in here, because why not? Pink boxes marked with a moon always contain false statements. I've never even seen a pink box. You're just making that up. How many blue rooms do we even have left? If I pull the mirror room, I guess we'd be okay. Actually, that would be pretty handy if we did, but... Oh, good. All blue rooms. Thank you. Thanks. No, that's fine. Now is when I wanted you to pop up. Well... Sure, let's go Rotunda. Plus it'll add... Yeah, okay, it's also adding small chests, so... 46 blue rooms total. Oh, are there actually? Okay, well, we are getting a lot of blue rooms now, at least. I think Mechanarium would just directly go out, right? Because I think all of those other ones would be blocked. Although, actually, we don't really even have 1, 2... Because it would be blocked on all the sides, so wouldn't it go here and then here, actually? Actually, yeah, there's only 1 that would be open. That shirt is heckin' sick. Thank you. It's one of my favorites. Not all of them are draftable, like the antechamber. Yeah. Okay, here since last time I saw you. Well, I also changed my bangs, so that might be part of it. Or maybe I did just fully cut my hair. I don't remember the last time you were in here, but welcome back. Thank you. Right? If I put Mechanarium, won't it just go out right here? Because there's nowhere else it would go? It only, like, works if there's actually draftable doors. But Mechanarium is the one that always freaks me out. Apologize? No. No one should ever apologize for not being here more often. You guys show up exactly when you want to show up. I just appreciate your company whenever you have the time. How many other gear rooms you got? 1. We'll do a diagonal room first? You think so? I feel like it does the primary ones first. Whatever, I'll just do boiler room. Because now I don't remember. Oh. Oh, my freaking bridge, dude. My bridge isn't up anymore, though. Okay, how did I get that bridge? Okay, there we go. That's an easy swap, too. I think the 2 will still give you one of the outdoors. Yeah, probably. Yay, bridge! Oh boy, I sure do love me some bridges. Well, that's not the most ideal, but I can still loop back to the observatory. Oh, and I can just go back in the rotunda. So, okay, let's do pantry. Okay, we're back to 3. I almost don't even want to draft here. That's so funny. Like, there's like no access to these rooms without the rotunda. It just looks silly. Okay. Okay. This is good. Study would have been helpful, but I don't really want to put it here and then loop back around. So let's put pantry. Okay, we're back to 4. Okay. This is actually going all right. This could be a lot worse, I think. Yeah, the scepter is strong. I guess let's do dining room. Also, what rank am I on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I go up here and it's locked, I could use the 8 key, which I think is blue. Yes, okay, it is blue. I actually got really scared for a second. Okay, that's 6. Oh, there's the master key again. Let's do speakeasy. Okay, okay, this is all right. If I go through here, actually, I can also get some dinner. Oh, spoiled something for future easily. We wish I had. What? What the hell? What do you mean? Okay, 6. I wonder if anyone will realize this game will never end because it's her eternal torture in hell. Yeah, but what you guys don't know is I'm just getting infinitely smarter every time. Oh. It's your eternal torture to watch it. Okay, I got more keys. Yes! Yes! That's it! We're good! No, we're good! That's perfect! Normally I would pick cloister, but that's fine. The attic? Sure. That's it! That's it! We did it! We did it! Okay, now we can go back outside to that door and see what's behind there. Look at that! First day! Easy! Easy! I was a little bit worried for a second. But no, it all worked out fine. What's our outside room? Oh, I just had tool shed there. Oh, pff, there was a shovel sitting right here. Okay, there we go. I think we're good. Let's go outside. Might have to loop back around, but whatever. Okay. Up, over. Not... Oh yeah, through the pantry. Through here, through treasure trove. Grab a key. Hello, hello. And we have another chest with some more gems. Damn, we are sitting nice. We are kind of stacked right now. Okay, and now let's go outside and go to that door. Do you know what the Chamber of Mirrors does? Yes. What do you mean? In what sense? I have gone up into the top of it, if that's what you're asking. But it doubles the rooms that you have drafted. What do you mean? Why are you asking like that? Haircut. Would you believe I didn't actually cut my hair, Polar? I just put my bangs in the middle. Hi, Polar. Is it ugly? Be honest. They're not actually styled that well. But, oh, god fucking damn it. I knew it. In my head, too, I was like, I feel like I should grab those things. But then I was like, nah. It's so annoying that they make you do it every time. No, I like it. All right, thanks, Polar. You can stay. I feel like you might have missed something upstairs in the mirrors room. I feel like I opened up every corner upstairs, but who knows? Also, doesn't matter. I'm not going to go seek out the mirrors room right now anyways. If it's important, it'll come up again. Every time, but only that door. Yeah! That's why I have gripe with it, though. Like, I understand why, technically, but, like, if you're not gonna make me redo the other doors, which, thank God they don't, because I think I would jump in a lake and not come back up. But, like, if you're not gonna make me do the other doors, why are you making me do this every time? Come on, you don't need to make me do that. It just feels a little, like... I don't know. There's just some things in this game like that where I'm like, okay, that's a little unnecessary. Like, you don't need to be doing all that. Hi, Dougal. How's it going? The outside is so huge comparatively, yeah. Yeah, I have the running shoes at least, which is nice, but like, it just feels, I don't know. It does not feel conducive to the puzzles. It just feels tedious and unnecessary. Open! Okay. Now this door should open. Oh, okay. I'm gonna off myself in Minecraft. You've got to be kidding me. Ah! Okay. All right, here we go, chat. Here we go. Ready? You ready to group think this? Put your tinfoil caps on. You ready? We got one. We got you have reached the end of your journey. We got there are 2 true boxes in this room. And then we got, there is no end to this journey. This isn't a parlor room puzzle. You're not in the parlor room. No, you're right. I'm in the unknown. That's so funny. Can I just, like, do wishful thinking on this one? What I think is true is this one. There is no end to this journey, but... There are 2 true boxes in this room. Let's see, it could... I guess, yeah. It probably would be. Probably this one? I would think white. Because that's true, and then either this one is true or this one is true, so... Alright. Can I come back with more of these? Did I just do it wrong? Did you draft a parlor room? No, but I could. Can I come back with more? Alright. TSPMO, dude. TSPMO. I think what's funny is a lot of times I actually did pick those up, but I haven't drafted any today. You can come back tomorrow and do it again? Can I come back today and do it again? If you get a key, let's go get a key. Unbelievable. Let's go to the right. And we'll just go all the way up through the aquarium. I've dug up parlor box keys with a jackhammer? What? I would have had no idea that those were diggable. That's crazy. The Rumpus Room! Except, you know, it's gonna be way less likely to pull up now because it's red. And I'm only pulling blue rooms. Only one of those boxes is true? To be honest, I'm not really sure right now. Wow, okay, Scepter really is powerful. This is kind of insane. Since when does the truth or falseness of a box have any bearing on what's inside? That's true, but also none of those boxes had any inclination of anything that would be inside, so they were just statements. So that still doesn't even work anyways. None of them implied that anything would be in them. Oh my god. I guess study. Never noticed a boat out the window? Oh yeah, I've definitely pointed it out before. Oh, 2 gems. Wow. Maybe first. Wow, okay. They might just never pop up again. Well, let's do wine cellar. I mean, eventually, we've got to get a not blue room again, right? You would think? Should we pick blue because I need a blue stuff? Maybe. Yeah, maybe we should have picked the blue box. Now I gotta go back around again. You can reroll now? Yeah. Yeah, I'll just see if it works, and if not, obviously, we'll just go back tomorrow. Don't forget to do the roommate puzzle? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I will not be doing that. You get more allowance? I don't care. To hell with my allowance. I own the place. This is my house. Oh my god, dude. Okay, let's do security. You don't own the blue tents yet. Dark room! You're gonna give me dark room? Also, I know I can redraw. I'm just kind of just waiting until I clear out some of the other stuff, you know? Although I guess I actually need enough. I could get 2, but... Whoa! Whoa! Wow, I'm already up to 200. Oh, 202. Okay, I still have a couple of spots. Plus I can redraw in here. Okay, let's try to redraw in here for a little bit. Oh, conservatory would be nice, but maybe I'll, let's redraw. Nope. Let's redraw. Because I would like to save this spot too. Okay, there's one! Let's see if we can get a second one. Holy coffers! How's it going, Kooks? Oh. Hello? Oh, there I am. There's my inventory. Okay, there's one more wind-up key. And then let's see if we can get a second funeral parlor. Do you want potential spoilers to have a huge headache? How huge of a headache are we talking? Because, see, I'll be honest, I'm kind of back at the spot now again where, like, I want a little less back seating now because I know what I'm supposed to be doing, you know what I mean? But I don't know. Use your own discretion, I guess? Okay, man. We're not getting blue rooms anymore, but I'm also not getting... I could put boudoir here and just grab the 2 dice and then go through security. If you see code check again, take it. Is it gonna make me have to have the master key? If it does, I'll be annoyed, but I'll also be pleasantly surprised because I'll feel very validated in my choice to have put the master key in there all this time. That'll be really funny, actually. Not master key. Let's take the 2 dice. And if I don't roll it again, it's fine. But if I could get 2 wind-up keys, I think that would be nice. But also, I only have 37 steps. Later portion, which uses a super rare item. Okay, well, I suppose we'll get to that. Okay, let's redraw. Let's redraw. 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 I guess I could have done classroom maybe, but redraw. Casino! We could... Ooh, I could gamble. Cloister. Chapel, no! It doesn't even face the right direction. Oh. Fine, I'll put the code check here. Should I take the master key, do you think? Yeah, I do have the pantry open. Maybe I'll just go do it just for funsies. But I'm also kind of running out of steps. Do you want to know what to stash? Fine, yeah. Yeah. Keycard? That's my guess. My guess is keycard. The watering can? Alright, I'm trusting you, Furs. I'm taking out my very, very precious master key for the watering can. It's in there, right? Did I do it? Yeah, okay. How many times have you seen the cannon play? 3, 4? Yeah, I'd probably say that that's about accurate. Which, if I'm gonna need the watering can later, I mean, you could just keep, like, save scum re-rolling with, like, tool shed outside. But that obviously is a little annoying to have to do. So it's not like it's not doable, but yeah, it just kind of sounds like a pain. I don't know if I even want to try this one pantry spot. Maybe I should just go back with my one. Force the code check to spawn more often by drafting and pulling it out every day. Okay. Because, well, let's see, 29? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Plus, I only have one gem. I only have one gem. The likelihood of it popping up doesn't seem very high. Yeah, but I just don't think that it's actually going to pop up. I have one reroll. Check the last box tomorrow. Yeah. The funeral parlor pops up very, very often when I don't have the... but I mean, the scepter will still be going. Because presumably I should end in a blue room to keep it. I was gonna say without the scepter, it pulls up a lot, but... yeah, okay. It didn't even show up. I'm not gonna do that. Well, let's do my one redraw. Damn it. Oh well. Yeah, if I could get through here, I could do more, but it's fine. It's not like a big deal. Room spawns with one key already. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, that's fair. Oh, then yeah, then that's easy. Okay. I didn't even think about that. See, and why the hell, like, does that not respawn then? But they make me have to go get those stupid light up keys every time. It's just a little silly, you know what I mean? Like, why is that the one thing that you're dying on? Oh, we're gonna make it easy for the rest of it, but not for this one thing. They're like, well, it's still blueprints. We gotta make it a little difficult. Like, all right, man, come on. It's still blueprints. All right, now which one do I want to pick? Here's the thing. In my heart of hearts, I want to pick There Is No End. Because that's really what my heart is telling me. But the blue idea does have some weight to it as well. We should pick the blue box. Because everything is blue. But also it's blueprints and I think there's no fucking end. Yeah, does it never end? And it also doesn't really matter considering you have reached the end of your journey. There is no end to this journey. I think there's no end. I think there's no end, dude. They killed me! I said that and they killed me! Oh. I guess that was the right choice. It's a gun. Oh, it's empty. Well, we just did that, man. We just did that. No, I did that box already. It was also empty. Oh, he's looking at the... Oh, I wonder if you have to open... You either have to open both of the other boxes first or open just this one first. Huh. All right, man. Why are you looking at it like that? What the? Is there something hidden in there? What's going on? Why are you gaze? Oh, it looks like the thing! Actually, yeah! Oh, this thing won't open anymore, so I can't even... Dude! They got Does It Never End! They said we got Does It Never End at home in our boxes. That's freaky. I don't like that. That's a freaky box they got. Where'd they get that wood from? Did anyone in chat actually do the spiral? I did not realize that it was a puzzle. I did join the Blueprints Discord at one point, and I very briefly, I know I shouldn't have, but like I looked at like people, like a whole thread of people doing puzzles, and I saw one person mentioning something about doing that, and I almost feel like they said that they did it and nothing came out of it or something, and I was like, ah, the Blueprints experience. Okay, so now, oh, I guess I can't do anything. I guess we'll just have to come back tomorrow and do this last one. How come I can open that one again, but I can't open this one again? Let me through! Okay, I guess that's it. Let's see, where do I want to end? I feel like I should just go end in a blue room though, so I still have the scepter. Yeah. I might as well. It comes up so often that like, and it's not like I'm gonna need a second parlor key puzzle, so. We dinking and it's Thursday! Hi, Jazzy! More of a journey? Oh, God. Yeah, I don't have, like, the blessing or anything like that, so it doesn't really matter what room I end in, so I'll just go walk into the tool shed. Or, I don't know, I'll just go walk into another blue room and I'll end. There, we'll end in the den. Well, goodbye, master key. Okay, then we'll go back. I haven't seen streamers do the journey. I'm not doing it. Oh, they keep giving me the guns, dude. It's ominous. I think it's because you get trophy. I got thrown. No, like trophy room in the kennel. Gives you a hunting lodge. Queet did that whole thing. How did he have the time? What? That man is crazy. You stream Blueprints like 30 plus hours a week. That man hyperfixates on games like it's his job or something. It's crazy. For months? Was it months? It might have been months, because I was kind of like mostly lurking in most of his streams around because we were both playing it, so maybe it could have been months, I guess. We did eventually tell him one thing and he ate mayo. What? Is there a correlation here? What's happening? What does that mean? A long way to get to the journey, and then the journey is long, but the Chamber of Mirrors definitely helps. I'm not doing it. I don't care. God, what even is time? That was his self-punishment if he asked for help? That man really is crazy. I have to go get the stupid keys. Oh my god. I think I do. God, it's a stupid fucking game! Yeah, I wonder what he asked about. And you know what's worse is even at the end of the day yesterday, I literally, in my mind, I was like, okay, I just gotta remember, I gotta grab the keys and then I gotta go back. And then I immediately forgot again. I just don't understand how there's so much to this game. There is so much to this game. And it's funny because, you know, like I hit room 46 and I was like, oh, I'll do just a little bit more puzzles. And then I did a little more puzzles and I was like, I'll do just a little bit more puzzles. Are they all in the thing? Did they go back to the grotto? And then at a certain point, I just started spite playing it, so. Almost positive is related to one of the few things you have left. Oh god. Why the hell would they go back here? I think that if you put the microchips, all 3 of them, in one of these little specific microchip towers, it should just stay at the tower that you put it in. At least at the moment that I know of, there's 3 of them. And they're all not that far away. Why can't they just stay in the tower that you placed them in? They go back to that one. I just think that's very silly. Why would it reset? Less determined to do without hints. Yeah, but I will say, I mean, the watering can thing is probably okay. But I do prefer a little less hints when I already have a specific objective. Does that make sense? I don't like floundering around. The beginning was just, or not the beginning, the middle portion that we were doing was just so rough for me because I didn't have any directions. Do you know what I mean? I don't like wandering without a purpose, but if I have a goal, then that's like, then I'm more okay like focusing on that goal with my own brain. Oh wait, is this? Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. See that door opens again. In the beginning. Okay. So now let's try to open the blue box. You have reached the end of your journey. I don't believe you. Whoa, a blue book. Okay. The Blue Prince by Mary Matthew Jones. Aww. To my son Simon, in whose eyes I see the world anew. Ooh, interesting. Okay. It's the Blue Prince! There was a blue prince who sat on a blue throne. He had a blue crown made of sapphires and a blue castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things blue. It's the only true color in my humble view. That's cool. I like this. Look at that. He couldn't stand the tint of a hallway or a shop. He couldn't stand the shade of trees the green rooms brought. This is in the, what's this place? The drafting room or whatever? Is there a cobweb there, though? That's where the calendar normally is. Oh, the study. No. Not the study. Is that the study? Yeah, where you get extra rooms. He seldom talked to others, for they rarely shared this view. He never went to town, nor saw the flags they flew. They're all red. And do you know which game the prince instead would play? The one that made him happy whenever skies were gray? It's not that fuck-ass parlor puzzle, I'll tell you that much. No way! No! No shot, this kid sucks. A game he had played in the house and on the grounds, and maybe you can guess from the clues that we have found. He has a magnifying glass. It was a game full of rooms and the stories that we climb about a house full of lies and the truth that one prince finds. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this game is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. A game about you and the plans that you made, about a blue prince and his blue prince, the blue game we just played. That looks like it says actual words, but I can't tell without a magnifying glass. The end. Okay. Well, I wish I could tell what that says, because I feel like that's words. Maybe if we find a magnifying glass, we come back. Alright, thanks, Mom! Place is set up as a stopping point for people who are tired and done. Me! This room is made for me! That's so weird, because what? Yeah, like, what the hell is that about? So there's no wrong answer but white? So if you pick there is no end to this journey, it shows you specifically the does it never end thing. Which is maybe a clue for whatever that is, but then if you pick this is the end of your journey, they give you the blueprints. You're either done in the book, the end, or you keep going to the actual end. You beat the game? Kind of, I guess. But you're not done. You have a watering can and a coat check for some reason. Yeah, what about the watering can and the coat check? I do feel like I want to get a spyglass and come back and look at whatever this says, for sure. The book said the end. That's true, it did say that. They did say the end. But even here he has a magnifying glass. Breadcrumb reminder for what's next? No, let me go get a spyglass. Spyglass, more like byglass because I'm lurking. Goodbye. Whoa. Have a good lunch, Chovy. Floundering is going to happen otherwise. You think I'm so silly, goofy, dumb. I know exactly what I need to do. We have to go to the Shadow Realm. In the mirror. Can you believe I still haven't found a foundation again? We have to go to the town. You deleted it from the game. I didn't delete it. I was kind of hoping the item one would be here. Fruit seller, I guess. Okay, let me go see. We'll go out there and see if we can find a magnifying glass. They're usually not too hard to find. Okay, let's do den. Well, okay, commissary. Maybe they'll just have one right off the bat. Nope, of course they don't. They have a lot of gems, though. Running shoes, sledgehammer, set of gems. Well, there's funeral parlor. I guess let's do reading nook. Ooh, a coupon book. Oh, well, that would have been nice. See, look, now the funeral parlor is just popping up like crazy. Okay, well, attic. Okay, yeah, let's put attic. Okay, that could be good. All right, let's see. Gem, shovel, gem, coin purse, garden key, lockpick kit. Oh, Matt. Hello. Okami, how's it going? Okay, no spyglass, but that's fine. That's fine, I am not deterred. Let's put hallway. Security. I just need workshop to pop up because I feel like workshop is where it pops up a lot. Valkar, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How's it going? Okay, funeral parlor. I'm kind of just speed running through to hopefully find one. Oh, veranda would be good too. Oh yeah, okay, I guess it is the study, which I feel like I might need to look in the study for something too, but I'm not sure yet. But since I'm looking for items specifically, let's do veranda. Oh, a turnip. You have missed something there? In the study? Okay. Let's do kitchen, I guess. Or not kitchen. Ooh, sleeping mask. Bedroom. Okay, okay. Let's do chapel. Well, I guess hallway closet would also be beneficial too, but not in this spot. Observatory. I feel like I'm getting a lot of items, but not any of the items I'm actually looking for. Okay, not you. Apple. Gem. 4 doors. Key. Twins. Whoa, twins. Passageway. Okay, there's one workshop. It's not the greatest spot, but do I want to wait? Or I could do treasure trove again. Put treasure trove. Oh, now there's a pink box in here. I swear that's the first pink box that's been there, though. I'm rich! Actually, it looks more red. There is no realm that flies the white flag. I don't even think that that's true. I think there is a white flag realm. I could do hallway closet, but it would be much more beneficial in a hallway. I'd say it's a nice salmon color. Yeah, all salmon are nice. Tasting. John! John, no! Oh, god damn it. That's partially on me. I didn't do anything when I was in security. Hey, look, my watering can. Wait, but I should probably do that though, because you guys were talking about how it makes it pop up more often. Okay, fine. I'll put code check there. I'm gonna have to go through the Great Hall though. Oh, there's a Jesus. I was like, where did the watering can go? Okay. All right, let's go through the Great Hall. You can see the gears grinding. Yeah, slowing to a halt. Oh, I forgot I have the secret garden key. Well, that would be perfect for the hallway closet, except if it doesn't give me a key card, then I'd be screwed, so. Let's do drawing room, in case I get stuck. Okay, there we go. Spare foyer is good. Let's do that, and then I can open all the doors in here anyways. Okay, more gems. Oh, another gem. Okay. All right, we'll go back through here. Anything? Anything? Oh, 2 dice. Okay, well, there's workshop. Show me magnifying glass. Nope, that's a battery pack. It's not what I asked for. I guess I think I could have put secret guard in there. Probably should have done that. Courtyard has items usually. Metal detector. Okay, more dice. A key. There's a bigger chance of finding items in green room, so let's do cloister. Oh my god. Okay, that's on me. I shouldn't have skipped the security room step. That's on me. I got too eager and I didn't do the key card thing like I should have. I wanted to get a move on. Okay, but what's in here? What are you beeping about? Oh, thank you for the coin. Where's the throne of the blueprints? You know what? Sure. Sure. Why not? Oh, I need to go draft. Oh, I can't. Oh, yeah, I can. Wait, let's see if I draft a green room. Let's redraw. No, come on. I want a green room. Oh my god. You came back to me. Oh, sweet baby. Jesus, you came back to me. My foundation. My foundation. You were gone for so long. Oh, you came back to me. Oh, thank God. Almost in the same spot. I think it was exactly where the cloister was, actually, in a slightly different orientation. But you know what? This is fine too. I'll take this one. It's a little bit of a wonky spot. I would prefer it to be facing, like, not have the bottom be a dead end right there. But it could be a lot worse. It could be a lot worse. Get down there and don't leave again. Oh my god. This is how you come back and you greet me? After all of our time apart? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Alright, let's put aquarium. Aquarium can sometimes have items too. Well, okay, it did have an item, but it's still not the item I was looking for. Oh, a brick. And a broken lever. All right. Brick plus aquarium question mark? Okay, well here, let's do the walk-in closet. All right, come on, man, cut keys. No, oh my god. 2 keys, a gem, and some car keys. At some point, you'd think I would be running out of items. Vestibule. I guess let's do the passageway. If you beat it tonight, I'll name my child after you. Don't do that to them. Fine, let's put workshop there. I guess, oh my god. Oh, thank you! Finally! Okay. It's fine, we got the magnifying glass. I feel like we've kind of lost the plot a little bit with how long it took us to get it, but now let's go back and look at that book. I feel like that was a lot of running around for this one little thing, for the one little thing that I wanted to look at. Okay, but it's not too bad, because it looks like we can go... Oh, actually it does. How the fuck did I get here? Oh no, this is fine, because we can go straight down into passageway, observatory, chapel. Okay, at least it's really easy to get back. Wait, what's in here? Watch, it's either not gonna say anything, like it's actually just gonna be line work and it's not gonna be actual words, or it's gonna be something really stupid. It's gonna be like, made you look or something. It's gonna say dink more Ovaltine. Also, you know what I'm still thinking about? I'm still thinking about the supposed underground castle that they dug up. Huh? Can we go back to that? Because I feel like we all glossed over that very quickly. Maybe I should go into Rumpus' room again. Remember? Because he said he wasn't going to have anything else to say to me for now, until the future potentially. Maybe now he has something to say to me. I should go into Rumpus' room. Am I going to have to... No, I opened it. Okay. Whoa. That was weird. Okay. Let's take a look at this. We're going to scour through this thing. Make sure there's no hidden numbers or anything weird going on in here. That guy pissed himself. He must be so embarrassed, dude. That's crazy. That knight pissed himself on the job. Piss knight, piss knight. Takes way too long to get out of the armor. And even longer to get the smell out. It is really weird that there's this big cobweb here, though. When you completed the classroom puzzles, they should have called you the Blue Principal. Yeah. Whoa, this is like meta now. Look. I'm looking at him with the magnifying glass while he's looking at the house with the magnifying glass. Okay, this specifically is the spot I wanted to look at. Yeah, it does say something. Ah, it's just a freaking parlor puzzle thing. See, I knew it was gonna be stupid. That's fine. It says the true box does not always contain the prize. But that's interesting, right? Because I feel like that is almost still implying to do something with the other thing that they gave you. The does it never end puzzle. Because why would that specifically be in the other box? And right here it says the true box does not always contain the prize. And I feel like it's implying, hey, this wasn't the prize. Whatever's going on. Oh, I can't open it again. So here's the thing. Here's what I know. Maybe I'm grasping at straws. Maybe this doesn't have to do with the true ending at all. But there's this. So this says, does it never end? And it has this whole thing. This actually is not the only place that this shows up. This was in her ladyship's chamber. But this actually also shows up. In the classroom up here. On the map. Where it says this is supposedly the spiral of stars. This is the same thing. And it has a bunch of planets, and it goes around and then ends in, like, a sun. But then I also feel like, based on what I heard, this almost feels like it is a side puzzle and not the main thing. But I feel like that would be weird, because that really feels like that's what it's implying. Hidden clues in the book that exist for cowards afraid to finish the game to justify giving up. Wow, damn! Like, the Spiral of Stars puzzle is like its own thing, isn't it? The Devoted Circle. Here's the planet. So here's some planets named. Which I can't actually see very well. Oh, actually, I think it's the angels. That looks like it says Drowsia. And that looks like Mora. Actually, yeah, it does look like that. Vea. I think this one says Vea. Which is an angel. This one looks like it says... I actually don't know. This one looks like... It could be Mila? It's hard to tell. Although... No, where did we see... Oh yeah, Drowsia was one. Dowsia. Dowsia's the one with the pitchfork. And thanks for the follow, I Shrey. Welcome in. How's it going? We can confirm or deny if it is something. Something leads anywhere if you want. Yeah. Because, like, am I supposed to be doing a Spiral of Stars thing here? That's what it feels like to me. Because it's almost like this is the end of, like, that one, and then this would be the start of another puzzle, which is the Does It Never End? Connected to the Spiral of Stars on that map. It is something but not lead towards the end of the game. But that's so weird. Why would they, like, push you towards it then? Like, that's just kind of bizarre. Does it never end? Okay, man. I just... Listen. Get it? No! I just think a lot of the puzzles in this game are very convoluted and weird, and that's one of them. Let me through these things. What's through here? Let me through. Alright, fine. You can breadcrumb my way to whatever I'm supposed to be doing. Where should I go? What am I supposed to be doing now? Denoted in verse. Oh, is that an anagram for Does It Never End? Have we talked about that before? And do I just not remember? Numeric cores! Is that your breadcrumb? Because my immediate thought goes to the numeric core sheet that we found down in the basement foundation area in that drawer. Mm. Should I be trying to get least unhelpful version of where to go next? Should I be going back to that like underground area where the big castle is? Should I be going back to the sanctums? We're gonna play hot and cold. Should I be going back to room 46? Should I be... Should I just be going back to the foundation? Or like the basement? Should I be going back to the basement? What? Okay, numeric cores. How would anybody know where to go after this? Colder, because of your attitude. Alright, man. Let's look at this numeric cores again. This was in the reservoir, right? That's what I was asking, by the way. Should I be going back to the reservoir? To the Baroness of Mount Holly for her own hand. Which is weird. Numeric cores. For the third era, numeric cores had fallen completely out of favor and were no longer being included in proofs by serious arithmeticians. Steps to find a numeric core. Not reservoir. Classrooms? Numbers that built the world of yesterday. That's all that was in here, though. Is there a math room? Yeah, kind of. It's the classrooms. What? I mean, the only other thought is like, what's my... Well, mine's a billiards room now. Because I feel like that was the place that would have had to do with numeric cores. But I don't even have to do the numeric core stuff anymore. Yeah, I've never actually even done a numeric core because I nixed it out of there before I even had to. You want another crumb? Yeah, sure. I just am trying to... How could you possibly know where to go after this other than just blind wandering? Which is something that annoys me. Like, I like puzzle games, but you haven't found the only use of Key of 8. I knew there was another use, man! But I also feel like my only other idea you guys already shot down too, because I don't think I can use it like on Classroom 8, right? You said that wasn't a thing? Basement door? But you don't even need the basement key technically anymore. So it just opens, so that doesn't make sense either. Related to the numeric core of your family. Huh? It'd be cool to use on Classroom 8 to get something. I really thought that that was gonna be something. Because I had that idea really early on, Kooks. Well, maybe not really early on, but a more, you know, around when kind of the time arose for it. Like, I was like, man, you use the key of 8 when you're in classroom 8. I really thought that that was going to do something, and I was kind of frustrated that it didn't. Kind of feels like a, I don't know, missed opportunity, maybe. They do the numeric core of your family. I don't even fully understand the numeric core stuff, though. Numeric core of your family. No longer being included in proofs by serious arithmeticians. $46 is our... Is it 46? You've seen your family crest before. But like the numeric core is a number thing. Oh, that's marigold. Why do I only have this one in here? Why wouldn't I have screenshotted the other ones? Oh, is it this? This one says MCCXIII. I. What is MCC? Is that numbers still? Bingo! I'm a genius! So what is MCC then? Oh yeah, this was in the master bedroom. Look, I'm so smart. I mean, obviously these would be numbers. Is MCC some sort of number system? 1, 2, 1, 3? Really? Is it 1, 2, 1, 3 for the whole thing? Or just for the MCC part? It's either 1, 2, 1, 3, or we could choose those 4 separate numbers. 1,211 and 2. Oh, M is 1,000. C is 100. Okay. $11 and then 2. Why would we separate the XI from the double I's though? Instead of just combining them? M is 1,000, C is 100, X is 10. Okay. Yeah. Because then also I would think, why not separate the X into 10 and have this be 3? Where does it stop, you know? What's the right one? It stops there. I mean, I guess technically, this is what would tell you. So, for example, 8, 6, 4, 5, 5 becomes 8, 6, 45, and 5. That also seems really arbitrary to me. I don't really know why it would be 8 and 6 and 45 and 5, because that could be any combination of things. That also is kind of weirdly and annoying to me. Well, if you're going to separate it like that, why is it not 86, 4, 5, and 5? Why is it not 8, 6, 4, 55? Why? You know what I mean? Where does it end? Like, how... If the result is a number with more than 3 digits, repeat the above process. Okay, you sign a different color. Must be teal, etc., etc. Final number you obtain that is less than 4 digits is considered the numeric core. For example, 18. Okay. Okay. When to split the numbers confused me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It seems very arbitrary of where you split them. All right. So... it seems like... I guess the main thing to do now is to get the number for this. I don't really know what that's gonna do for us, but that's we'll take things one step at a time here. So we should separate this out into numeric core value, I guess. So it's M. Oh wow, that was not good handwriting. MCCXIII, which you guys said was what? M was 1,000? Oh, 1, 2, 1, 3. But I thought you said M was like 1,000. Oops. Is that what we're going with? 1, 2, 1, 3? 1,000. Oh, that's the total number. 1,213. I see. Yeah. You know you need key 8, and it is a key, so it unlocks something, so you can always brute force keyholes. I could do that, which, to be fair, I have done with key 8 a lot. That's how I got to the room of 8 in the first place, was brute forcing keyholes. But let's at least see what this does. Voss, please a sponsor. Thanks for the hydration. How about Spindrift sponsor? Spindrift sponsor win. So that's 1,100. Oh, because C is 100. 100. 10. 1, 1, 1. If it's all separated out. Here's what I would think if I were to do this. I would almost separate them out by individual thing. I think we should end there 1,211 and 2. I mean, I'm gonna assume that that must be the right answer, but I still have big gripe with that, because why the hell would that even be the answer? Again, not me saying in the sense, obviously, that I think you're wrong. I just think it's a bad puzzle because it doesn't make sense. Like, again, if you're gonna have something that has to do with separating out all the numbers, don't make it something with 10 different options. Because old math is dumb. There's a lot of guess and check. But you see what I mean? Am I just like, am I yelling at clouds? Or does like... That just feels very silly. Alright. So... for sanity's sake then, it's 1,000... 200, 11, and 2, which is not even how I would separate it. So that's what it is split into 4 smaller numbers. So let's see, how do we do this? We have to assign each of them a different color, resulting in a valid mathematical equation that produces the smallest whole number possible. Smallest whole number possible. First number should always be assigned teal to begin with a positive number. Oh, I see. So it always is starting with plus the first number, but then these are interchangeable as where the, oh my god, in terms of where the minus, the times, and the divided goes by, depending on which one of these variations gives you the smallest number. So to start with this, you'd go plus 8. So regardless, we're gonna go plus 1,000 no matter what we do. Blue tents would give hints, but being frank, she's not gonna be willing to go through the 30 hours of blue tents, and it still doesn't tell you to separate them that way. That's still very silly then. Like, I just think a puzzle should not be able to be arbitrarily separated out like this. Okay, so for example, this one's 8, 6, 4, 5, 5. So plus 8 does all that. Core is 18. Okay, we can do this. This is a tiny bit of guess and check, but so it's always plus 1,000. And then what would be the one to give us the smallest whole number? I would think divided by 200 is already going to give us the strongest start. But wait, are these interchangeable? Does it have to go plus, minus, times, and then divided? Or is it just the last 3 numbers that are interchangeable? Well, this isn't helpful. The numbers aren't interchangeable. Okay, the operations are interchangeable. Okay, so I would think divided by 200 would be the strongest start. So let's say plus 1,000 divided by 200. That gives us 5. Plus 11 minus 2? Maybe? That gives us 14. Is that a whole number? I'm gonna say something super dumb. What does it mean by a whole number? Smallest whole number. Does it just mean not like... okay. Yeah, decimal. Decimal was the word I was looking for. Okay, never mind. That's fine. That's easy then. That would be 14. That's pretty small. What about slightly the other way around? Or I guess minus 11 plus 2 would probably be better, huh? So let's do 1,000 divided by 200. Or no, because I think that's... No, that wouldn't work, because I think that would be a negative. Yeah. That would be -4, which I don't think would work. So 14 is what I'd be thinking. I've done it. I've solved the game. Can't do +2. Oh yeah, I did already do plus. Oh, times is what I was missing. Man, give me the freaking Morajai puzzles back, actually. Maybe they weren't so bad. You're right, the times was the one that I was missing. I don't know why I defaulted to plus. So, plus 1,000 divided by 200. Five. Well, in that case, we would probably want to do 5 times 2 plus 11, which would be 21. Because we're not going to do times 11, because that's obviously going to be a lot bigger than timesing it by 2. Oh, did I do plus again? What is wrong with me? 1,000, I'm writing this out. 1,000 plus 1,000 divided by 200 times 2 minus 11. Is that not what I did? 1,000 divided by 200 times 2. No, because minus 11 would give us minus -1. Which again, I'm assuming does not work. So plus 1,000 divided by 200 and we're not going to times a negative. So times 11 minus 2. $1,000 divided by 200 is 5. 5 times 11 is 55. Minus 2. Now we have 53. I'd use every operation. Yeah, I know that. I was just being stupid. If you bought blue tents, then drafted Mechanarium on rank 8 with enough mechanical rooms to open doors to find the blue note, it would have said on the coat of arms, the first number is 1 numeral, the rest are each 2 numerals. That's dumb. Is 53 the lowest, or can we go lower? I don't know! Can we go lower? Let's see. I really feel like, regardless, it's going to be divided by 200. Because if we're starting with 1,000, that's going to be what's going to make it the smallest. Well, let's see. Let's just try a couple things. So, like, 1,000 divided by 11 makes it a decimal. Obviously, 1,000 divided by 2 just makes it 500, so... I think it's pretty safe. Yeah, so I feel like it's gotta be 53. Because the other way... So if we do 1,000 divided by 200, let's just again assume that that's always what we're doing. That gives us 5. 5 is our starting base. If we did 5 times 2 minus 11, that gives us -1, which I don't think is it. So if we did 5 times 11 minus 2, that's 53. And those are really the only interchangeable numbers, so I would say 53 then would be the answer. Yippee! 53! Yeah. Which I definitely totally know what to do with that number. Key 8 and 53. Man, this game makes me feel so dumb. $53 stars? In the observatory? Is that right? Room with a bunch of doors? 53 doors? Hey Red, how's it going? Is that right? Is it another star thing? That's a lot of doors! I think when you realize the correct room, you won't need confirmation. TSPMO! TSPMO! Five plus 3 equals 8. Whoa! Oh my god! 8 items in the attic. Oh, wait. Should I go by number? They kind of stopped being numbered after room 46. Do we go in order? Let's say we go in order. So for example, if this is room 46 right here, it could be 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. Look at the rooms themselves, not the location of the directory. Fine. Welcome back, John. There are a lot of these that have like numbers associated with them, but hang on, I'm dinking. Welcome back, Than. Than, I'm doing the most arbitrary puzzle. You would hate it. It would make you so angry. Oh, you missed it all. You would have been so pissed. Am I still gonna notice it even if it's upgraded? Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe I should be looking at the room descriptions. Because sometimes these did say something, huh? Like this one, meaning clockwise room and erogen. I've drafted funeral parlor 99 times. Think about what's in each room. The speakeasy? The speakeasy. You pick numbers. What if I picked 5 and 3? Is that something? I don't feel like you'll be asking once you notice which room. Well, that definitely makes me feel like it's not the speakeasy then. I thought that was a pretty good guess. Although I guess maybe it's not that good of a guess, of a guess now that I think about it. Waiting for a eureka moment. Oh my god. This is why puzzle games are so hard to play on stream. I'm literally God's strongest soldier. You guys have no idea how crazy it is to try to do all this with an audience. I don't think it'll be a guess. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna lock in. That almost makes me feel more pressured. Do you guys know that? That makes me feel even more pressured, because then if I don't get it, then I'm like, man, I'm really not smart. Because you're like, you'll get it. You'll get it as soon as you see it. 53. The rumpus room. The game gets hard now? Oh, brother. I mean, other potential thought is the vault, but I don't even think it has a 53 in there. Sure has a lot of numbers in there. Yeah. Use the key of 8 on a vault? You opened box 347. Yeah, but I had a specific key for it too. A specific vault key. Is there a vault 8? Or... But I'm just trying to figure out where the key of 8 even comes into play. Because the number that we got was 53. 53 doors and a dead end. Yeah. Gotta grab some dinner. Have good dinner, Bauman. I also don't remember all the numbers that are in vault. What's 5 plus 3? Whoa, it's 8. Okay, you guys are making me think that it has to do with the vault, and you already told me that I need the key of 8. So now I'm thinking that I need to take the key of 8 into the vault, which I would have never come up with on my own. I think that that's dumb. I'm gonna call it a day. Well, let me go back to a blue room. And we'll see if I can get that to proc tomorrow. A lot of info's in those blue tents, so if you're ever like, where would a person know this? Sometimes you can assume it was in the blue tents. Alright. I guess that's fair. What do the blue tents even do again? I don't remember now. Why do they cost so much, though? I mean, I guess on a good day, I could probably... Oh, make a wish. I could probably have, like, opened up the piggy bank and stuff. Okay, I need to end in a blue room. Is there anything else I should be doing today? I think that's kind of it. I guess I could technically keep going in the vestibule, but I only have 25 steps, and I think it would probably be better to start fresh. Yeah, it costs 400 gold. Oh, each time you draft a blue room in the 8th rank, right, after you buy it, a note will be hidden in that room with either a hint or useless lore. Thrilling. Well, I don't know. I guess I could. Ironically, it was yesterday that I had the Key of 8. You have to buy it, then draft all the blue rooms in rank 8 for more hints. That's crazy. Like, I could probably smash open that piggy bank now. There's probably a lot of money in there. If I wanted to, like, buy the blue tents, for example. Like, on a day where it popped up. There's probably a decent stash in there. Those answer for puzzles you've already solved. That's another thing, too. They're constantly giving me, like, the answers to puzzles that I've already solved. Like, way before this. Four rooms useful to you at this point. Yeah, that's insane. Because let's see, what do I need? I need the gallery. And I would need the vault, but... Oh, okay. Well, I found the vault. I guess that's one thing. Alright, okay, let me at least go look in here, because let's see. Okay, it does start at 1. But then... Oh, there's also... I didn't know I had a treasure map in here. Time to start digging! You've gotten blue tents like 3 weeks ago. It would totally make sense to do. Yeah, I just got it, what, like on Monday or something, like 2 days ago. Whoa, more money. Can you even... What the hell? Can I even get up there? Oh my god! Oh, Jesus, I really thought I got trapped there for a second. I guess you... kind of? Dude, what number are you looking at? 8. I guess maybe you're supposed to do 53, not 8. '53's here, which, okay, yeah, that's easier to get to. You probably do it on 53 then. Well, they really kind of hide it though, huh? Okay, well, there's a very small chance that I might be able to get the key. I guess we might as well try. Oh, there was a weird humming in that room. It's crazy how much none of this looks like a game I was playing and gave up on. It's actually insane. I think about how it was in the beginning sometimes. I guess let's do Rotunda. Although I'm also running out of steps. Solarium would be kind of nice, but... Okay, pantry has some fruit. 46 blue memos. Antechamber can't be drafted there. Each classroom has a different note. 46 blue memos. Antechamber can't be drafted there. Wait, what do you mean? The casino! There are 54 blue memos, 45 regular memos, including foundation. Oh, 45 regular rooms and 9 classrooms. The gallery is blue, isn't it? I feel like it's not overly unlikely that it would pop up. Yeah, it is. But it's rare. Maybe I should have drafted Solarium. I could put conservatory. Maybe gallery would be in there. "53 entrance hall can never be rank either. Or vault could be in there. True. I guess it might help me in the end. Oh good, nothing of usefulness. Who could have guessed? Who could have seen it coming? Show me turnip. Nope. Did you push gallery down after solving it? I don't think so, because it still gives you useful things. I don't think I ever touched it. It just doesn't come up for me. Because it still gives you things. It's still beneficial to draft. The library is unusual? I guess I just didn't realize because I see it every time when I draft the reading nook. Well, let's just put it to standard then. Funeral parlor. Look, I don't like funeral parlor, but it doesn't like hurt me being commonplace. Lavatory. I guess let me ask, is this gonna be stupid? If I put lavatory to unusual, am I shooting myself in the foot for some weird, bizarre reason? Because I've never found a use for lavatory. Is it just there? Is it a bloatware room? Or does it actually have a use? The only reason you'd ever want to do is for the draft sweepstakes? Alright, it can be unusual then. If you sheltered it, does have a few items in it. What? Really? I've never seen... Only if you want more red rooms. Yeah, that's true. But I've kind of like... I'm not even doing the funeral parlor anymore. It has items in it. Yeah, that's crazy because I've never seen anything in it. Because I guess because I've never walked into it sheltered. So it says gems or dice. Weird. Also, welcome in, Rasp. How you doing? Perk for drafting a ton of red rooms. Yeah, I know there's like the red room sweepstakes. I just have never bothered to do it. Oh, I guess it doesn't work if it's lit up, or if it's not lit up, huh? Okay. I guess I could do classroom. And it does have a fruit. Okay, what are we looking for? We're looking for gallery. Gallery is what we're looking for. Tried drafting sweepstakes multiple times. I got 19 3 times and I rage quit. That's crazy. I would probably rage quit too. Okay, we have 6 redraws from the classroom. There's 1. There's 2. Gallery will never spawn here? Oh. Wait, where does gallery spawn? Gallery has to be drafted on rank 8? What? It would make a door outside? Oh, it wouldn't just be blocked off? Because it's facing this direction? Then put a door against the outer wall? Oh, okay. Well, dang. Well, let's do gift shop here then. Okay, well, it could be here though. Dang, bad spot for a classroom then. Secret passage wouldn't help me because it's blue, so that doesn't do anything. This could have dice. Nope, it has a key card. The casino! I could just gamble and see if I get enough to buy the blue tents. I want to use my 2 redraws. Or do I want to gamble? I do love gambling. And I have a lot of money. But also, what good is the blue tents really going to do me now? I do love gambling. Damn it! Well, I gambled, but I gambled in a different way. Alright, I guess we're not getting it this specific day. Bummer. Is there anything else I can do? I think I just need to... That's fine. That's fine. Willing to die. Yeah, I was gambling. I was gambling. Yeah, I just gotta go end in a blue room so I keep the scepter. I mean, the gallery is a blue room, so like it's not totally crazy that it'll pop up at least, but... Plus, what if you combo with the Banner of the King? Does that double it? Or it probably just negates it, because I assume they have a very similar, power. Combo is stupid powerful? Well, then that's what we're gonna do. Okay, we're gonna end in the hallway closet. And then we're just gonna start the day over. And we'll combo it, and then hopefully I should be able to get both. Okay, that's gonna be the play then. Archaeological castle of unfathomable riches. The shirt is super cool. Thank you. I always get compliments on it. It's one of my favorite shirts. I got it at a Ross, and I've never found anything else like it, which makes me kind of sad. Because I wish that I could find more shirts like this. It is without fathom. Thank you. Thank you for noticing. My fathom, not the shirt. Where can I get that shirt in Canada? Do you guys have Ross up there? I love when you compliment people and they T-pose about it. Wait, stop. No, I don't do that. I don't do that. Sorry pushing you directly at this point. That's too much. I apologize. No, it's fine. I'm like... I'm kind of in the middle. I could do Schoolhouse and I could also just try to reroll a lot. Should I do that, do you think? On one hand, I feel like I have my like pride as a puzzle gamer, you know what I mean? Like I have my pride and my dignity where I want to solve the puzzles, but on the other hand, like the streamer part of me too, and like the more realistic part of me just thinks that so many of these are convoluted. Blueprints to me is such a crazy masterclass of good puzzle gaming, but then at the same exact time is a masterclass in what not to do in puzzle gaming. Does that make sense? I don't know how it manages to do both. But it's kind of insane to me. Like, you're in the deep, deep only crazies get this far without spoilers area now. Okay, so yeah, so Queet, yeah. The answer is the RNG. Yeah, there is a lot of RNG. But even some of them, like, it's just like, how do you even get to this conclusion? Which I guess you guys said, but then it's like with the RNG on top of it, it's like that who has the time? Well, I mean, I guess some people do the time. I guess also, maybe I'll give myself a little bit of grace. Just as a streamer, I just feel like I don't have the time. Yeah, Queed is an anomaly. We're not pulling him into the equation, but like, I feel like I personally don't have the time. I just feel like if I do classrooms, I'm just not gonna really buffer it because they're just gonna be so many of them. Nah, let's not. Let's do Tomb, I guess. I'm not going down there though. Yeah, because like with classrooms, it could be nice because I could re-roll a bunch. But also, if I'm going to be pulling up, like, blue rooms, it's just going to pull up all the classrooms at the same time and, like, bog down my area was my kind of thought. So, like, it could work, but also it could just muddy up the pool. Eventually run out of classrooms. Yeah, but then it just gets harder and harder, and that's a whole thing. Oh, wait, let me do my thing. Because we wanna do it right away. Although I do need gems, but that's fine because I think there's enough stuff that'll give me gems because I'm not doing funeral parlor. So, okay, so we have the royal scepter set to blue, and then we're gonna do the banner of the king, and we're also gonna set it to blue. Could do mailroom. Who knows what's in here? I got an amateur lockpick kit, 2 gems, 2 keys. All right, I'll take it. Nice, more blueprints. Not for long, title, not for long. Don't get too used to it. I think you technically need 1 gem. Gallery is free. Okay, yeah, gallery is free. I think I was too used to doing the whole needing all the gems for the throne room. And then vault costs 3 though. So, okay, yeah, I need 3 gems is what I need. Let's do pantry. I'm gonna try to keep it, like, I don't want to try to muddy it up with other stuff. I'm gonna try to keep the pool as small as I can. Gallery's rare. Yeah, or if I could get solarium or conservatory too, that would be good. Okay, dining room. That's good. I can get to that corner. Oh, there's conservatory. I guess we might as well. Well, we have treasure trove, which, you know, let's bump you down to standard. Planetarium is already standard, that's fine. Bunk room is unusual? Standard. Is it bad that I feel like every time I walk in here I just set everything to standard? Is that like a bad play? Because I feel like I set like everything to standard, but they're not like bad rooms, so... I need to find the system so you can do your homework? Oh, don't say that. Oh, please. I guess I'll get more gems. Can I set room rarity based on how deep in the house I want to see the room? Alright, I guess that's fair. Well, there's my watering can again. I don't really want to... I think the speakeasy would be better here, though. If it pops up again in a better spot, I'll pick it. But what if I'm right? 5 and 3. 5 and 3. Oh, fuck. That was the right answer. God. They didn't even give me a chance to test it, dude. They did. I didn't even have a shot. 3-5 is what you said. What? What are you talking about? I want to do code check at all costs. Worse is far more common than what you have inside it. Worth doing when you can. Okay, let's start an experiment. Ooh, setting my dice to 2 could be nice. Let's see, set your dice to 2. Let's do every time you draft an upgraded floor plan. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, passageway. Let's plan to spend dice immediately and get more. Yeah, I'll be a lot more lax with the dice if they're just, you know, giving them away to me, so. I guess laundry room it is. And let's see, what can I do in here again? I don't come in here very often. Swaps your gems with your coins. I could do that. I don't have a lot of keys though, but I do have a lockpick kit. Costs 10, exchange all of your keys. I mean, I have about as many gems as I need, technically, but I could run out of keys. You'd have 59 keys, 1 coin. yeah, I would. Maybe I'll just wait. If I need it, I'll come back. Whoa. Okay, metal detector. Wasn't saying it's a bad thing. Yeah, I know. It also is kind of just overkill, though, you know? Well, there you go. Now it's going to use... What key do I have anyways? Oh, the silver key. Okay. Their definition of many doors is so weird and arbitrary. Yeah, I can go back to the entrance hall. I just... figured I'd wander around up here. Plus I have two... Okay, I have 2 gems. Not gems, dice, too, that I can use. Let's redraw. I mean, study could be okay, but I'm also not getting a crazy amount of gems. But if I pull the trophy room, then that kind of immediately solves my problem. And it could help me later on once I get more gems, potentially. Let's do study right here. Oh, nice. And then I already got 2 more gems. Okay. How many red notes? I have 6. 6 red notes. No inclination as to where the other 2 might be. Yet, at least. Obviously. Let's redraw. I guess let's go observatory. Okay, gems, key, apple, everything's on sale. Actually, I found 6 of the 24 red notes. Mods! Mods, womp womp that guy. Wait, why was it blinking? That was weird. Oh. What? What? Hello? Where are you trying to get me to go? What? What the hell is this thing yapping about? What? What? It's gone rogue, dude. What? Where is it possibly trying to get me to go? Next room over, are we sure? No, look. Also, I could be very wrong. I thought it didn't work between rooms. You think the lab? Maybe. I'm not going back in there. Is there a reason for me to go in the attic? I feel like no. Let's redraw. Okay, aquarium is okay. Let's do that. I feel like we've gotta start seeing something come to fruition soon, right? In terms of blue rooms. It will work through the walls? Crazy. It's in the walls. The rumpus room! You think I should code check here? It's hard to force gallery? Ugh. I mean, code check is coming up a lot more often, though, with the scepter. Well, I might go through the rumpus room and then try to burn my dice down here. Because the rumpus room won't give me more. Do you have anything to say? Do you have anything to say? I did it. I did the things. Oh, no. He doesn't have anything to say to me. Very rude. Okay, well, I don't need drafting studio. Okay, now we're gonna burn our dice. Conference room, freezer, office. Storeroom, library, ballroom. I guess I could just put storeroom. Yeah, you're right. I always forget that the storeroom is upgraded. Yeah, so there we go. Now I got my dice back. Okay, let's go up. Freezer, office, attic. Well, gallery wouldn't go here. Vault could go here, though, if I'd roll it. Let's redraw. All right, let's see. We do discover less common floor plans, so let's put library here. How many experiments have we done? Three so far. No, I don't need drafting studio. I guess we'll put security here. Not enough for bomb shelter remote opening. Oh, yeah. Wait, but then how do we trigger that again? You go into the... You go back into the lab? You can check it remotely? Yeah, okay. How many do I need for that again? Oh, there's a magnifying glass in here somewhere. And 37 coins. Also, let's look at the staff services, because I haven't looked at the announcements in a couple days. Let's see. I can check network activity logs to see who's posting announcements, but personally, I think there's a bit of a stretch calling it a full solution, even if perhaps it crosses the line. I mean, that is kind of a full solution, but also so late. Even if it's not a full solution in the sense that there's more to decipher, it still completely trivializes the art hanging on the walls. Is there any way we can delete that post before Simon sees it? And calm down, lady. Calm down. Unfortunately, I can't delete announcements remotely. We'll just have to hope Simon has already solved that when that was posted. Yeah, man. I've already solved it. I'm not even sure what the offending message means, but it does remind me of the letters I saw written on the back of the bookcase in the secret passage. Yeah. Okay. That doesn't even have to do with the same puzzle. Get the magnifying glass and read the real blueprints. I did that already, actually. It told me nothing. Kind of. Basically nothing. It basically told me nothing. Whoops. I do like the staff announcements. They're really funny. Myvi, no, it's all good. It really was not like much of consequence. It was basically just telling the puzzle box rules again. Ooh, there's the trophy room. But I would like to get over here, which I can backtrack to the entrance hall, I guess. I would like it much better if I could just loop back this way, but... What? What did I do? Oh wait, I could rotate. Oh, I guess I can't. Yeah, never mind. I guess that doesn't really work, huh? Oh, were we checking the shelter terminal from here? I thought it wasn't going to be enough. I thought you said I needed more. You can figure out how close. But doesn't it just open all the doors anyways? Okay, let's redraw. Oh my god. Why are you doing this to me? I guess I could just put trophy room and then loop back. Because I don't have gems to reroll with. Okay, so I go through there and then through the observatory. To the foundation finally. Oh yeah, I can loop back around through the foundation again. I forgot. I got so used to not having it that I still all like immediately disregarded it. If I go back, can I reset what door is locked? Yes! You fools. Yeah, I guess I can go through the foundation, huh? Maybe I should exchange for... No, because I kind of want the money in case I need to... 2 steps, 1 key. I guess it was going off in here. But going off... where? Oh my god, why are you making me hunt for it? What? Where is it? Do you guys see anything? Oh, the magnifying glass. Well, nobody could possibly have seen that without the magnifying glass to begin with. How do I check the radiation? Oh, you do remote terminal access. Oh, because you have to check it in the bunker. Or shelter. I always think it's bunker. If it's 12 or higher. Whoa! 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 Oh, it's only 7. So you'd probably have to do it at least like 6 or 7 times. Hang on, I'm gonna reset my headphones really quick. Everyone scream. No, don't scream. No, stop. No. No, it's fine. I can't. No, it's fine. I can hear. Stop. No, stop screaming. Stop. Stop screaming. Oh my god. Stop it. I can hear you. Oh, you're so loud. Headphone reset made game PowerPoint for a moment. Oh, did it? Sorry about that. Earlier when I went upstairs with my headphones on, I got a little too far away and it made them all wonky for me. So everything was like a little delayed, so I was just resetting them really quick. You're fine. You're fine. Oh my god. All right, let's loop around. Oh, Foundation, my beloved, you came back to me. Are they still working out well? Yeah, I think so. For some reason, the right one hits my ear, like the weird little bump in your ear in like a weird spot where it's a little uncomfortable, which is kind of annoying. Apparently it's a common problem, but it doesn't. But my left one is completely fine, so it is very clearly just a ear anatomy issue. Yeah, where you have your earlobe, and then you got the little right there. The right one hits it in like a weird way where it kind of hurts, but my left one doesn't hurt at all, so I don't really know what's up. But it's only on my right ear. Forgot those are in ear. No, they're not in ear. They like sit on top of your ear. So it's like this. But they are not actually in ear, but they just kind of sit like right inside there. They're near ear. Yeah. They're near ear headphones. Onion ear. Onion ear. My left ear hole is significantly bigger than my right, which makes earphones awkward. Yeah, good headphones will come with like interchangeable, you know, like rubber things to like change them out, because I think that's also a somewhat normal issue, but I don't really want to spend 2 gems on this. But yeah, these ones obviously. Oh, I found the gallery. Okay, well that's one thing down, but I still need the vault. Okay, well that's one of the 2 things that we need at least. None of my family can use earphones that don't have loops. Don't have loops, like go around your ear like this? Oh my god, it's really pushing the coat check on me. Forcing library? Yeah, but I can't because I already drew library up here. I had the same thought, but it won't even work because I already pulled library. Oh, never mind. I must have 2 libraries. It does say always. Yeah, I guess it does say always. I do feel like the pool is getting much smaller. Weird. Okay, never mind. Here's the library. I mean, well, let's use our dice. Let's reroll. Classroom could be okay too. Let's put classroom right there, because then at least I have a up. So I'm not trapped down here. All right, I'm getting a lot of repeats. I feel like it's gotta pop up soon. Okay, I have 7 redraws in here. Okay, there's 1. There's 2. 3. 4. Come on, man. 5. Come on. 6. Dude. Come on, just give me the freaking vault. Come on, man, just give me the vault. I might do spare foyer because everything's still locked for me and I don't like that a whole lot. But that's fine, I can just keep going from there. And I got a dice back, so. Okay, come on. Let's redraw. Dude, it's gotta pop up at some point, right? I mean, like, okay, I guess, like, technically no, but also... Like, come on. Hey, Keymaster, first time seeing this game? Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Yeah, I have gem rerolls. I'm also just trying to, like, save them until I need to, like, really burn them, you know? But here, we got more gems in here, at least. Because at least at the moment, it's not dire. But... Okay, there we go. There's that. If 1 gem gets you an upgrade room, it's a win. True. Yeah, I am out of dice now, so... Oh, more gems! There we go, that's what I like. Okay, let's go this way. Come on, vault. If I could get one that goes up and down, that would be nice. Or I guess I could also just rotate this, but... I don't really want to add things to the pool, though. Literally. Technically, the Geist bedroom would get me 4 dice. Because that's also upgraded. Oh, wait, don't I also have the tomb? 6 dice. I'm gonna have rerolls for miles. If I don't get vault, it's gonna be insane. Kennel, mirrors, walk-in closet. Okay, but I also need you to let me go to the right, so... This is the point people start bleeding stars. Yeah. Oh yeah, what do I... How does that work again? What do you use to reroll with stars? Anytime you have 50 plus. Ah, okay. Hmm. Okay, let's just go office. It'll give me another gem anyways. So I'll kind of recoup the loss there. And then fucking why not? Wait, run payroll. Wait, what was that about? Checks have been placed in each staff member's room? Wait, why do I feel like I've never... What the hell is that about? It's always been there. Have I never done it? Even I've seen that. Am I genuinely going insane? Why do I feel like I've never clicked on that before? Am I crazy? I swear I've only spread gold. You don't pay your staff? I guess I don't. "33 streams is not something I can have encyclopedic knowledge of." What the hell? Oh, sorry, birds. Why are you guys even watching me? Alright, come on, man. Vault has got to pop up at some point. Hello, hello. Pay suspended till Simon finishes all the puzzles. I think there was something like that. Alright, we're going into our gems. I like that drafting studio goes through, but... Okay, let's put chapel, I guess. Ooh, there was a gem in here. Nice. There was a Gemini. Dude, my thing has been going crazy today. What do you think rent costs for a bedroom in this home? It costs your life, because I don't think you're ever getting out of this house, Matt. Sheep. Since we're not doing blue tents, want to know the kennel note? It's cute. Want to know the kennel note? Sure. This is actually insane. Come on. Sinclair's 4 canine companions are named Carter, Thoughtless, Hot Sauce, and Drawbridge. What? That's insane. Well, there's the solarium. It doesn't help me anything now. Come on, please. Look, it's drawbridge, which would have made no sense. Yeah, you would have sounded insane. How long would it take me to get back anyways? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's not that bad. Dude. Alright, let's do boudoir. You need to get back anywhere? Oh. Yeah, I don't know why in my head I was like, I gotta get back to the gallery. No, I don't. I'm trying to get... Yeah, no, you're right. Oh my god, it's like every room has had something. Alright, this is it. This is our last shot. I have 4 dice. And I have 9 gems. I have to reroll until we can't reroll anymore, or we pull the vault, because there is nowhere else for me to go. Monk power could really help this process. True. Yeah, probably would, huh? Alright, come on. Please. Please. That's 1. Oh! Oh, thank you! Oh, thank you, please, I really wanted to finish it today, thank you! Oh my god, please, thank you! My last spot, I didn't even go through all of my things, thank god. Oh. It knew? Well, it's being a lot nicer than it usually is then. Oh good, a keycard. Oh. Alright. What? What do you mean? What are you talking about? What? Ugh. Okay. So now we should theoretically be able to use... Oh, wait. It's like having you look at it. Okay, so this is Vault 53. What? But see... It didn't even let you look at it without the key of 8. I also have kind of a complaint with that. Sorry, I guess I really am just old man yells at clouds today. It also, I think, would have been a lot nicer if it at least let you look at it without having the key of 8, because then it would have just gone like, up, it's locked, and you would have gone, oh, weird. It doesn't even let you look at it without the key of 8. Ah! Oh good, an allowance token. I think they're all locked. TSPMO. Sabao. Sabao. And using gems to reroll and then not having enough to draw the vault. Dude, I had the thought too when it came up and I was like... Oh, I would have been so mad. Okay. Alright, what do you say in here? My obsession with ciphers was renewed after my brother died, for among his journals I found a curious square. It's funny, that's what I call John. A grid of words written in a hand I immediately recognized my mother's. Accompanying this discovery were numerous pages containing traces of my brother's fruitless attempts over the years to decipher the grid. It was a bittersweet find. The excitement I felt was tempered... The excitement I felt was tempered by memories of the unique bond my mother and brother had always shared. I was the child with an interest in puzzles and wordplay, yet it was Simon to whom she bequeathed this cryptic gift. Wait. Who the hell wrote this? Herbert. Herbert S. Sinclair. What's my relation to Herbert again? He's my grunkle. Okay. So his brother died. And his brother and their mother had a unique bond. But even though he had a big interest in puzzles and wordplay, it was Simon to whom she bequeathed this cryptic gift. Okay. Lover. Oh! With all respect to my late brother, it became clear after spending time poring over his notes that he was not very suited to the challenge. Occasionally he stumbled upon some promising ideas, but none of them were thoroughly pursued. Where I will give him credit, however, is in the extensive research he conducted, combing through a career's worth of our mother's notes and correspondence. This search culminated in the discovery of a letter my mother had written a local professor requesting additional material for use in the creation of a cryptograph. This meager clue was, according to this survey, the only shred of evidence in her belongings that mentioned the project. As for me, I am ashamed to admit that despite all my boasting, I have nothing to show for nearly 3 decades of effort. I am no closer to solving this than I was in the early months of daily obsession, and with each passing year, I fear my chances of reaching a satisfying conclusion to this adventure grow ever slimmer. Some might say this outcome is quite fitting, poetic justice for tormenting my readers for so many years with seemingly impossible bafflers. While I certainly relate to their frustrations, I wonder if we really need to obtain answers to all of life's questions. Must we always quench our thirst for knowledge? This guy sounding like me, dude. At my age, I often find myself looking back at a long path behind me, and I think I am content to leave a few stones unturned. A life without some mystery is a life without imagination. So I will lay down this burden and leave this stone in the winding path of intrigue it precedes for future generations to explore. Herbert. What the hell? Pigs, sand, male, date, head, clam, peak, heat, joya, well, toad, card, will, tape, legs, tree, road, maid, slab, rock, hand, vase, safe, clay, toes. These are the ramblings of a madman. So this sounds like, okay, so this is what he found. He found a grid of words written in a hand I immediately recognized. So his mother is the one that wrote this grid. But he found it among his dead brother's journals. And along with it were numerous pages containing traces of my brother's fruitless attempts over the years to decipher the grid. But it was to Simon to whom she bequeathed this cryptic gift. What? I feel like Grunkle was lying when he said he never solved this. Occasionally he stumbled upon some promising ideas, but none of them were ever thoroughly pursued. Coming through a career's worth of our mother's notes and correspondence. Wait, so who... Here's why I also feel kind of dumb. I feel like I'm really bad with remembering, like, names. Especially because I don't really... Like, technically there's faces to put to them, but, like, not in a very traditional sense. So his mother wrote these, but what was her name? Was that Lady Epson? Okay. I don't know if that's... I feel like I should know this to have a starting spot. It's been so long ago that I played. It's also... It's hard for me to keep track of, like, who's who in this. Because, like, for example, like, there's Lady Epson's diary. So is that who wrote this? Oh no. Clara wrote the diary. Lady Clara Epson, grandmother. So maybe that was the mother's mother. Herbert's mother was Lady Orave. Okay. More like Lady Oive, am I right? Oh, brother! Took too long. The moment's gone. She was a baroness, not lady. Okay, sorry. Baroness Orave was Grunkle's mom. Grand architect of the estate. Clara Epson married Herb's brother Simon. Lady Epson is Simon's grandmother, his mother's mother. Oh god. Okay. Is this gonna have anything to do with the ancient Arajan note that I found in the tomb that I halfway deciphered and then didn't want to decipher anymore? That Quiet told me that was gonna be important at some point, because I really didn't like doing that. No? Thank God. Culminated in the discovery of a letter my mother had written a local professor requesting additional material for use. So she wrote a local professor requesting additional material for use in the creation of a cryptograph. They're making Bitcoin. Trying to think if there was anything that I remember in my notes of any mention of any professor or anything. I wonder, professor in what sense? Professor like scientist or professor like school teacher? In the schoolhouse, there's this really old note that's a closing address talking about the person who was serving as the schoolmaster. And they wished to thank Lady Epson, our most gracious host today, for not only paying attention to my classes those many years ago, but for all the fundraising she's done on behalf of our community and children. For Reddington Elementary. Mrs. Peterson was our future principal and reluctant successor. The architect of our new school, the Baron Sinclair, thank you for following in your father's footsteps and building Reddington yet another school. It also says remember to give Mrs. Peterson her gift. You looked at a letter addressed to the Baroness of Mount Holly earlier today in my screenshots. In the sense that, like, Dr. Dre is a doctor. Yeah. Yeah, or like Dr. Mario. He's just slinging pills around, dude. That man's not a doctor. Professor like Professor X, go check for if it's wheelchair accessible. This place is not wheelchair accessible. Absolutely not. And it's a big fire hazard too, I think. Letter addressed to the Baroness of Mount Holly. Letter addressed to the Baroness of Mount Holly. Baroness of Mount Holly. This one. In the reservoir. To the Baroness of Mount Holly for her own hand. So this was to Baroness Epson, the one who wrote this cipher. I think that's also a hard part of where I fall short in this game, is the fact that it's hard for me to... Oh, actually, you know what would kind of help me? Okay. Here's Mary Epson, my mom, right? Here's Simon H. Sinclair. Here's Herbert Sinclair. So Herbert is the one that wrote this letter. Talking about his dead brother, Simon? Here's the... Is that right? The only Baroness is Orve, yeah. So here's the Baroness... Or... Actually, I think it's Orve. Is that an I? Or an L? I'm assuming it's an I. Orve. So here's Baron Thomas Sinclair up here. Baroness Orve. Simon H. Sinclair. Here's Clara Epson. Herbert, who wrote the letter. Talking about his mother, so talking about the Baroness Orve, who wrote the cipher. Okay. So yes. So we would want to be looking for stuff having to do with the Baroness, probably. And yeah, that numeric core thing was to the Baroness. I wonder why. I don't really know what it means by for her own hand. It could have to do with ciphers. But every single one of these are obviously the same number of letters. That's something. I don't recall Lady Epson ever being referred to as a baroness. Yeah. Everyone say your favorite 4-letter word. Yeah, let's narrow this down. Matt's is probably toes, which they already got that on there, so. Guess I could kind of just look through. I guess, I don't know. How exactly do ciphers work, I guess? I feel like it would just have to do with... Like, it could almost be anything, right? Like, you'd have to know the key to decipher the cipher. It's not like they have a set way of... Look at the first letter of every word. They're all letters. What the hell? Oh my god, and then it says PSM. TSPSMO. Yeah, mine was named already, so I'm already in the clear. I think this might have been Queet's Mayo moment. That's not a good sign. That's not a good sign at all. If this was the one thing that Quiet couldn't solve, then I'm cooked, dude. I'm toasted. There's zero chance I'll figure it out. Or I can hold it over him by being the one to solve it. This could be where I shine. I might be a little too sleepy to shine right now, though. My brain is much too smooth for this, yeah. I never would have solved without hints. What? Oh god, I had to hint this one too? Yeah, never mind. There's no chance for me then. You know what's worse is that genuinely does make me more determined, which is not good for me. It just means that I'm gonna be really stubborn about it for a couple days until I inevitably get up or give up. And nobody needs that. No, nobody needs that. Alright, well, where would I even start? Buckling for 2 streams of staring at these words. If I stare at them long enough, something might come to me. I think you can do it. No, no, stop it. You're all delusional. You're all delusional. Chat is your blue tense if you throw and tell. You have glasses, so you must be starved. No, that just means I'm blind. It means I can't see things. It means I can see things less. Well, what's the first hint? Do I have to go find everything with toes on it? Joya is a angel. That's the baker. Maybe we have to find everything that has to do with the things. What if I separate them out? Pigs have heads. And legs. And toes. Sand. Maybe I just like correlate everything into little bubbles. Sand. And then whatever's left is what the message is. Sand. Could potentially go with heat. And rock. And clay. What if sand goes with rock and clay? And slab. The slab. Ah, fucking... God, it always happens when I'm looking at my notes. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was so scary. Stop. Hi, Shrimps. Shrimps, how's it going? How was the stream? Stop reading the blueprints. It's not even blue. Is this Codenames or whatever that game was called? Maybe. Maybe. Shrimps, I hope your stream was good. I hope you enjoyed Spyro. Everybody please go give a follow to the homie Shrimps. Shrimps, it's good to see you. I'm sure you're gonna raid and dash, so feel free to get out of here. Oh, get my notes out of the way.
Hey, how's it going?
Hang on, watch this first.
Don't one.
Rating in 2 months substrate. X
Don't talk over
Shrim
him.
1 Dumpy Shrimps
I hear
Dumpy.
you slapped my girlfriend on the ass. Oh yes, I'm her boyfriend. Pleased to meet you. Now, I'm gonna let you off with a warning. If I ever see you around here again, let's just say, I'll be leaving in handcuffs. So I suggest you leave before I eat your ass. Before I beat your ass. See you later, punk.
Yeah, see you later, punk. Fuzzy! Oh my god. Fuzzy, thank you for the resub at tier 3. Thank you for the resub, Fuzzy. I appreciate it. What's under that hat? Don't worry about it. Also, welcome in the Squatch. Welcome in, Raiders, if you don't know who I am. Hi, my name is Faye. I'm primarily an indie game streamer. Currently, I'm losing my mind in the puzzle game Blueprints. We're literally just poring over notes, and I'm losing brain cells at a very, very rapid pace. I hope you had a good time in Shrimps' stream. Everybody, please go give a follow to the homie Shrimps. Did you guys know that a shrimp can stream? It's true. It's real. You can see it over there. Welcome in, friends. Fuzzy! Did you also know that if you subscribe to the channel, you get 1 week of elevated good luck at the expense of, I'm pretty sure, myself, judging by how rapidly my luck has been depleting. It's very scary, actually. Fuzzy, thank you for the resub. Here's your good luck. Here's your good luck. Fuzzy, good luck to your week. 7 days. 7 days of good luck to you. I'm sending it to you through the atoms in the air. My glasses fell apart yesterday, and I lost the screw to them, and we had to fix it with another glasses screw late at night. So bad things are happening to me, but good luck to you, Fuzzy. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. 7 days is crazy. What a steal. It's crazy, dude. Oh, and there's an ad break. Good luck. Oh my god, thanks. Oh my god, slay. Hate when that happens. It's never happened to me before. My glasses lens completely fell out. I looked ridiculous, dude. I need the luck. I haven't won any of the raffles at work. Oh yeah, I forgot about the raffles. Yeah, we all need Fuzzy to win those raffles. Aren't you giving away literal gold bars or something? Insane. Fuzzy, thank you for the resub. And yeah, welcome in, friends. Feel free to lurk and chill and hang out. I will admit we are kind of also winding down ourselves, and I've done a lot of puzzles today. And I'm streaming blueprints for 3.5 hours. And I'm hungry. Someone won like 15K. That's actually insane. Hey, can I have a job? Hear me out. You hire me. But I'm like a silly, goofy little jester. And I keep the workplace morale up. And you just like play me on the TV in a loop. And I just keep doing what I'm doing right now. But I'm like the jester. I'm like the jester mascot of the company. But you pay me dividends. And you give me like a 401k. And I'll do silly little dances and stuff. And I'll be like, haha, what do we think? Yes? I can do better. Give me a chance. John will actually do work. If you hire John, I do a different kind of work. I'd hire Faye. Thank you, Fuzzy. Fuzzbee. And Solo Sap Nation. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Sorry, I really am losing my mind right now. My brain is incredibly mushy. Or interviewing for it, but I heard 15K and I'm willing to blow something for it. Whoa! Stop it! I'm already hiring for the position. Stop it. Isn't that just TikTok with extra steps? Well, I'm already doing it. So, yeah, kind of. I want a 402K. I want a 420K. Okay, so what do we think, gang? Am I on to anything? Was it a bug? Where'd it go? I think I genuinely imagined that one, actually. Am I on to anything by separating these words out? This is a cipher that we're trying to solve, by the way. Let's see. Trees. I guess could also go with rocks, because that was also outside. Let's see. We got parts of the body, though. We have head. Legs. Toes. Okay, well, hang on, because those are separated out. It went 1, 3, 5. What about pigs? What about animals? Pigs. Toad. No! This is nothing? Ask a question, wanting an answer, and then reach out like 3 minutes later. That's because my mind starts going in too many different directions. When is 401k the sequel coming out? It's called Warhammer. Warhammer 40k. Heads, legs, toes. Interesting little creature. Yeah, and where does the pigs come into play? What about multiples? I'm probably not on track at all, huh? This isn't connections. This probably doesn't mean anything. Do I have to seek out all these things? Here's the problem, is some of these things I go, oh, I know where I can find that. But then I think of other things and I go, I don't know where I can find that. Maybe that's part of it. Like, I don't see any pigs in this game. Heat, there's the furnace. I haven't seen any toads. Maid, there's a maid's room. There's so many things that could be that thing. 40k is the opposite of saving for retirement. Do you guys have 40k? Might as well buy models cast in gold to how much the plastic ones cost. What, Warhammer? Toes, yep. Okay, good. Well, okay, there's that. We found toes. Okay, that's good. I feel like I'm gonna need to find a note of some kind. That's a turtle. That's a tortoise. That's not anything. I think it doesn't help that I genuinely feel a little delirious right now. There's a maid. Maid's chamber. And if you take male, you can rearrange it to spell Mila. Is that anything? There are not any additional notes to seek out that you haven't seen? So it's in my notes somewhere, is what you're saying. I got 40k miniatures. I have over 1,000 in just paint. I believe it, dude. I believe it. I've painted miniatures a couple times. Not a lot, though. So, does it have to do... Could I figure it out by referring back to the castle puzzle? What if I take out all of the letters that are in the castle puzzle? What if I eliminate all the letters that were in the castle puzzle from this cipher? And then whatever letters are left with is our answer. What did I point you to recently? The cores. But that, I don't see how that could relate at all. Obviously, I'm not saying that you're wrong. I just can't I don't have any connections for that in my head. You pointed me towards the numeric cores. So the Baroness of Mount Holly for her own hand. This concept, but it's so weird because it has to do with numbers. This concept, once considered sacred, was now regarded as an over-engineered concept that only served to slow further advancements in the field. Take any number with 4 or more digits. Do you have to take each letter? Okay, and then match it up with the number that it would be in the alphabet? So if we did pigs, it would be A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, 16. God, this is what we're gonna have to do, isn't it? This has gotta be something. B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. So this, for example, would be 16, 8, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, 7. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S. 19. Okay, this is what's gonna happen. Each one of these would give us 4 different numbers. We would take those numbers and do it with the numeric core value. To get the numeric core value, it's going to give us... We have to do this whole process, and then it gives us the smallest whole number that it can give. When it gives us that smallest whole number, we probably take that smallest numeric core number, and then that's also going to equate to another number in the alphabet, and then that whole thing is going to spell out what our message is. And that's my homework. Did I get that right? Do I sound tired? Slow down, smallest number. I wouldn't consider that a waste of time. I can do that. But also I is not the 8th letter. Whatever, man. I'll do it in genuine later. I don't have the thinking for this right now. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Okay, 9. Whatever, you freaking wise guy. Hey, he's a freaking wise guy in the chat. Spells out, be sure to drink your Ovaltine. I bet Queet would do it on stream right now. You're on thin ice, Hippo. You're on thin ice. Oh, I bet Queen would have solved this puzzle in a cave with scraps. You got that immediately after knowing that cores were involved. Yeah, can everyone be impressed at least just a tiny bit? It'll make me feel better. With a bunch of scraps. I am a lot. Yes. I'll take it. I'll take the win. To be fair, I think it did also help that we just did the core thing literally today. Which I feel like is kind of coincidental. It was a really good logical leap. I do feel a little proud of this one. It's not a crazy cipher. Once you know the cipher, like the cores are involved. And it does help that it says to the Baroness around because I think it's the only thing addressed to her. But yeah, before knowing that, it's a little bit of a weird one. So I think that Grunkle solved it considering he hit it behind cores. Yeah, he might have. You need to do the core to get here, so it makes sense that it follows. Okay. Did we? I couldn't remember, to be honest. Oh, yeah, because we needed it to get to 53 to get to the... Yeah, okay, I guess we did, huh? But it's like I also did it today, not like... Yes, like not like on a different stream or something like that, so... Yeah, okay, it is the only thing addressed to her. I think the hard part, too, is sometimes it's like knowing if I even have the right stuff in my notes, you know? Because sometimes it's like, oh, you haven't even found that yet, and like it's hard to know if I had or not. So knowing that that's the only thing that you would need to solve this kind of helps. But yeah, okay, so I'm just gonna have to go through the alphabet and get all of that down. So all right, I will do that off of stream. Because that's just tedious. I'll go through and I'll solve the cipher, which is basically just going through the alphabet and doing all the numeric cores. And then each one of these... So this is going to go through. And each one of these words is going to amount to one letter. And then that will give us our message. And hopefully, our next clue. So, we'll leave that there. It is tedious, and from watching a stream is not something easy to do in front of a bunch of people. Yeah, that one's not like too crazy difficult. It's just, like you said, it's just tedious, you know? It just takes time, which is annoying too. Oh, I guess I could end in here. What if it spells out, Faye, you're done. This is the last clue. Congratulations. Oh god, I'd be so happy. And I would also wonder how they knew my name, but... Okay. Yeah. I'm so happy that we at least got gallery and vault today. That's nice. I'm glad we at least got that. Way too easy to make mistakes. That's also true. Yeah, it is a lot easier to stay focused off stream. Forza Horizon 4 called me Jordan in a voiceover without me putting that in. That's wild. How'd they know? Okay, I'm gonna end in the vault. So I can keep the Royal Scepter. And then I think we're done. I think we're done for today. I think I've done all I can. Alright. Oh boy. 3 blueprint streams in a week was too much for my mushy brain. Oh my god, I am feeling it. 3 very successful blueprint streams in a week. My brain is mushing like it has not mushed before. It's like oatmeal in there. Brown sugar oatmeal in my brain. I'm also very hungry. Thinky winky. Thinky winky. Alright, friends. Unfortunately, that is my time. We went kind of late, but thankfully not as late as other blueprint sessions have gone. So YouTube, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more indie game content and VODs, and follow me over here on Twitch if you'd like to watch me play games like this live. Good day, and when we come back next time for the next session, I will have that cipher solved, and we will see where to go from there. So I will catch you later. Bye-bye, YouTube.